Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I am Joe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Before we begin, thank you for listening. If this podcast helps you, please like this episode and subscribe to our channel.
Your support really matters. It helps us make more English practice for you.
Today's topic is something very common, something people talk about every day: work and jobs.
Yes, work is part of daily life. We talk about it with friends, family, and new people.
Many English learners feel unsure here. They don't know what to say or how to explain their job.
That feeling is very normal. Talking about work can feel difficult, but it doesn't have to be.
Think about simple questions. What do you do? Where do you work? How is your day at work?
These questions come up often at meetings, at interviews, or casual conversations.
In this episode, we will practice real English, the kind people actually use at work.
We'll keep it easy, clear sentences, real situations, so you can feel more confident as we go on.
When people meet for the first time, one question comes very quickly.
Yes, almost everyone asks it.
What do you do?
A very common question, and a very useful one.
Many learners feel shy here. They think the answer must be long.
But it doesn't. Simple answers are perfect.
You can start with just one sentence. I work as a teacher.
Or, I am a student.
That's enough to begin. No extra details yet.
After that, the conversation grows naturally.
Someone may ask more. Where do you work?
You can answer simply, I work in an office.
Or, I work from home.
Both are very common today.
Sometimes people ask about tasks. What do you do at work?
This sounds difficult, but it isn't.
You can talk about daily actions. I answer emails.
I talk to customers.
I prepare reports.
I work with a team.
These are short sentences, very clear.
And very natural.
You don't need special words. Daily verbs are enough.
Work, help, make, plan.
You can also talk about time. I start work at 9.
I finish at 5.
This helps people understand your routine.
It also makes the conversation friendly.
Some learners worry about mistakes, especially grammar.
That's normal, but mistakes are okay.
People listen to meaning, not perfection.
Confidence grows with practice.
Each small sentence helps. Each answer builds comfort.
And soon, talking about your job feels easy.
After talking about your job, people often become curious.
Yes, they want to know more details.
Not big details, just daily life at work.
Things that feel normal to you.
Like your routine, what you do every day.
This is very common in conversation.
Someone may ask, how was your day at work?
A simple question with simple answers.
You can start from the morning. I wake up early.
I get ready for work.
I go to the office.
Or I log in from home.
Then you talk about tasks. I check emails.
I talk to my team.
I work on my tasks.
I attend meetings.
These sentences are short, but very clear.
They sound natural.
You don't need exact times. General words are fine.
Morning, afternoon, evening.
For example, in the morning, I start work.
In the afternoon, I continue my tasks.
This helps listeners follow your day.
It feels like a real story.
You can also mention breaks. People like that.
Yes, breaks are part of work life.
I take a short break.
I have lunch with coworkers.
Or I eat at my desk.
Both are normal.
Then comes the end of the day. I finish my work.
I go home.
Or I close my laptop.
Very simple English.
This kind of talk builds confidence.
Because it's your real life.
You are not memorizing sentences,
You are sharing your day.
and that makes speaking easier.
Especially when the topic feels familiar.
When people feel comfortable, they often share feelings about work,
Yes, not just tasks.
how work makes them feel.
This is very natural in conversation.
Someone may say, I like my job.
Or, I enjoy my work.
These are simple sentences.
But they say a lot.
You can also explain why. I like my job because it is calm.
Or, because the people are friendly.
English does not need long reasons.
Short reasons sound more natural.
Sometimes the feeling is different. I feel tired at work.
That is very honest.
You can also say, my job is stressful.
Many people feel this way.
It helps others understand you.
And it builds connection.
You can talk about good parts and hard parts.
Both are okay.
For example, I like my job, but it is busy.
That sounds real.
You don't need perfect English.
You need honest English.
Sometimes people talk about change. I want a new job.
This is common too.
You can say, I'm looking for new work.
Or, I want better hours.
These sentences are useful.
Especially in real life.
You can also talk about learning. I learn new skills at work.
This sounds positive.
It shows growth.
And motivation.
Work is not only about money,
It is about time.
energy.
And balance.
Talking about this in English helps you express yourself.
And prepares you for deeper conversations.
Work conversations often move to the past.
Yes, people like sharing experience.
Someone may say, I worked in a shop before.
Or, I used to work in an office.
These sentences are very common.
And very useful.
You don't need details, just the main idea.
Simple information is enough.
You can also talk about learning. I learned many things there,
This sounds positive.
even if the job was hard.
Yes, every job teaches something.
People may talk about skills. I learned to talk to customers.
Or, I learned teamwork.
These are strong sentences.
They show experience.
After the past, conversation often goes to the future.
That feels natural.
Someone may say, I want to grow in my job.
Or, I want better work hours.
These sentences are honest.
And very normal.
You can also say, I want a new opportunity.
This sounds polite.
English speakers use this often.
Especially at work.
Future goals do not need big words.
Clear words are better.
For example, I want to improve my skills.
That sounds confident.
You can talk about dreams too. I want a job I enjoy.
That feels real.
Work is connected to life
To happiness.
and personal goals,
Talking about this in English helps people understand you better.
and helps you feel more confident, ready to talk about work, past, present, and future. Before we finish, let's slow down a little.
Yes, this is a good time to review.
Today, we talked about work English.
Very useful English.
Let's remember some key words.
Simple words. Everyday words.
First word, job.
Job means the work you do.
For example, I have a full-time job.
Or, I am looking for a job.
Next word, work.
Work is what you do every day.
For example, I start work at 9.
Good.
Another word, task.
A task is one small job.
For example, my main task is answering emails.
Very common word.
Next one, colleague.
A colleague is someone you work with.
For example, my colleagues are very friendly.
Nice sentence.
Another useful word, experience.
Experience means things you learned from work.
For example, I have experience in customer service.
Very helpful for jobs.
Next word, routine.
Routine means what you do every day.
For example, my work routine is simple.
Easy to remember.
And one more word, goal.
A goal is something you want in the future.
For example, my goal is to improve my skills.
Great word.
All of these words are useful.
And easy to use in real life.
You don't need long sentences.
Short English works best.
Now we want to hear from you.
Yes, this part is for you.
Here is a simple question.
Answer in English if you can.
What is one thing you do at work every day?
Write a short answer, just one sentence.
And if this episode helped you,
Please support the podcast.
tap like and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us continue.
Thank you for learning with us today.
Keep practicing and see you in the next episode.